Alright, real quick, I'm getting ready to head out, but before I did, I just wanted to talk real quick about framing. And when I'm thinking about framing, I'm not necessarily thinking about having the most extravagant or most interesting looking background, or even the most interesting elements within your shot. But more so, I'm talking about framing with intention. And when you frame with intention, you're prioritizing and focusing on the specific message that you're trying to send with each particular shot that you take. And this only helps better convey the story that you're trying to tell within your video. And this framing ability is a skill that is critical to continue to develop, whether you're on a Hollywood movie set or you're on YouTube just filming a video solo. In fact, that last point is actually what inspired me to make this video today. But I'm running short on time, so I'll see you guys soon so we can dive deeper into this video. Welcome back to the channel again. Today's video is going to be structured around tips on how to go about filming yourself. Angles, 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 and more angles. This next tip is all about shooting multiple angles. Alright, so capturing multiple angles, right? There are three main angles that I love to capture. That is going to be my wide, medium, and my close-up angles. One way that I love to use these angles is to build up suspense for a particular shot, like this. Saw how I utilized started with close-up shots, had a few mid-size shots with ultimately some more close-ups of details, specific details, and that led to ultimately that big wide angle shot that was the money shot. Another way I like to utilize this is to just give context to my audience by starting with a wide angle, and then to let the audience know where this scene is taking place, and then moving into like a mid-size angle where you can see more detail of what the specific actions that are going on, and then intertwining some close-ups within those to actually highlight specific details, key details that are important to the story that I'm trying to tell. The last point I would like to make with capturing multiple angles is that sometimes also capturing multiple angles, you want to be able to capture different angles of the same subject as well. Maybe you capture a wide angle of something as you're moving towards it. Maybe you capture a wide angle of that subject as you're panning the camera to the left or to the right. Or maybe you're doing a reveal of it. All of this is good practice because it just adds extra ammunition for when you go back into your editing bay to give you more ammunition for creating a more captivating edit as well. And so with that, that's all I have for this tip. I'll see you guys later. So the third tip is going to be incorporating B-roll into your footage. And what B-roll is it's basically just a bunch of different shots that you are able to put either before or in the middle of your A-roll or main take that adds value or extra context to what it is you're going to be talking about in your main roll. This is a perfect example is what you saw as me setting the stage for coming into the gym and getting ready to get this workout and giving you guys this third tip. So additionally with that is B-roll helps with keeping your audience engaged and interested and visually stimulated with a bunch of different, shots that, are adding value to your video. And that's all I really have for this tip. So I'm about to go ahead and get a workout in now, and then I'll see you guys afterwards with the fourth tip. Great weather we got today. Great opportunity to go out and get some fresh air and finish this video while we're at it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into the fourth tip, which is going to be sequence shooting. And sequence shooting is a filming method that helps you tell your story while also maximizing your ability to keep your audience's attention. When creating a sequence, think of it as a puzzle. Each of your shots is a piece of that puzzle. And as you place them together, they begin to create a picture. When capturing these shots, you want to utilize multiple angles, get shots at different distances, generally keeping your shots short, no longer than 2 to 4 seconds long. However, there are always exceptions, and they can be longer if they are contributing to the story. But the biggest thing you want to focus on is making sure that your clips are not too long, ultimately boring your audience, and also that your clips aren't too distracting. The more variety of shots you get, the easier it will be to create a captivating sequence. Lastly, a sequence can be as short or as long as you want or need it to be. As long as it tells your story effectively, that's what matters most. Alright, and so now that brings me to my fifth tip, which is going to be planning. And now with planning, you're wanting to be thinking about your overall message and what you're going to be trying to send with the video that you're going to be creating. Additionally, you may want to think about your locations of where you want to shoot at, what equipment you may need to bring to that location, and this will be determined by you planning out what type of shots that you want to grab, and the different equipment that you might need for maybe a particular shot that you might want to get. For example, if you want to get really close up on something, get a macro shot of something, you may need to bring a macro lens. Additionally, planning out what it is you want to say and how you want to say it. That is going to be, crucial to, just being able to get out there and convey your message efficiently, effectively, and not have yourself bumbling over your words constantly and having to do a million takes just to get your message across. This is probably one of the most underrated skills. It's something that I still struggle with today, even for this video. But as you continue to practice it, you will develop it, and it will get better and better as time goes on. Alright, so we finally reached the end of the video here, and I just have one last bonus tip for you guys, and that is to simply have fun when you're creating a video solo. It's a perfect opportunity for you to be as creative or as simple as you want to be with no time limit. You don't have to worry about, different collaborative minds, clashing with one another. So you can take your time and make this as good as you want to make it, and challenge yourself to, learn new skills and just simply improve upon your craft. And with that, that's pretty much all I have for this tip or for this video. And so if you found the video entertaining or you learned something, go ahead and please smash that like button down below. Also, feel free to type in the comments down below and let me know how you think I did and what your favorite part of the video was, if you had a favorite part of the video. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.